administration
But Chairman,
to
that
come in
was
and explain that.
memorialized in emails that you guys leaked from Hunter Biden's laptop.
Thank you.
I would like to have asked Hunter Biden about Mann Act violations, sex trafficking women across state lines.
Thank you all very much. Thank you.
Despite their struggles to reveal evidence connecting Joe Biden to his son's wide range of drug-addicted activities, James Comer and Jim Jordan don't appear to want much help from Marjorie Taylor Greene as Jordan bailed there. Did you guys notice the extremely disgusted look on James Comer's face, though, when she yelped right behind him?
I would like to have asked about Mann Act violations, sex trafficking women across state lines.
Thank you all very much. Thank you.
Marge wasn't the only thing that frustrated Jim Jordan, though. The congressman that never answered to his own subpoena regarding his role in the January 6th plan to overturn the election, he had some tough words for Hunter.
Mr. Biden's counsel and the White House have both argued that the reason he couldn't come for a deposition was because there wasn't a formal vote for an impeachment inquiry. Well, that's going to happen in a few hours. We think it's going to pass. We think the House of Representatives will go on record with the power that solely resides in the House to say we are in an official impeachment inquiry phase of our oversight. And when that happens, we'll see what their excuse is then. They should have been here today, but once we take that vote, we expect him to come in for his interview, for his deposition. And frankly, we'll also, I think, look at contempt proceedings.
Maybe they should accept some help from Marjorie Taylor Greene, because they're still not even answering some very specific questions about their investigation when the most conspiratorial voices even ask it. James Comer has even decided to avoid conservative hosts that think and listen to what he's not saying.
Is this now an investigation about Joe Biden being involved in what would be a bribery scandal, a money laundering scandal, and an influence peddling scandal?
This has always, Sean, been an investigation in regards to Joe Biden. The IRS whistleblowers, when they came forward, they highlighted how the Justice Department... Is it about
those three issues, though? That's what I'm asking. Bribery, influence peddling,
it could be a
laundering.
multitude of numerous items, and we're just continuing to follow the facts.
Your party, the Republican investigators, say that that's proof of influence peddling by Hunter and James. But that's just your suggestion. You don't actually have any facts to that point. You've got some circumstantial evidence. And the other thing is, of all those names, the one person who didn't profit is there's no evidence that Joe Biden did anything illegally.
Why would Ducey say, if all the work you've done, that you have nothing? Why do you think that is?
Well, he's had that position from the very beginning. I've quit going on Fox and Friends because of Ducey. You know, I mean, he's the one guy on Fox that's been very critical of the investigation. I have my theory why. We'll talk about that at a later point.
You know that when you're running away from tough follow-up questions from the Fox and Friends crew, that your investigation might come off looking very politically motivated. Maybe because they've convinced Speaker Johnson to hurry up and accelerate their findings into impeachment proceedings, they now feel a sense of legitimacy. But he's not sporting a principled argument on this either. Here he is, 4 years ago, railing against Trump's impeachment for very specific reasons.
The founding fathers, the founders of this country, warned against single-party impeachments, and they had a very specific reason for warning us against that. They said that it would be bitterly divisive, perhaps irreparably divisive for the country, and that's what's happened now. This is the first time in the history of this nation, in 243 years, that a president has been treated in this manner, when one party has followed and pursued a predetermined political outcome to get to that end.
I guess Speaker Moses hates the founding fathers and their principles. Maybe because this is looking a lot like a politically motivated investigation in hopes of cashing in on the revenge that their Lord and Savior has promised to achieve so often that it's a campaign agenda item that he reads off of a teleprompter.
In 2016, I declared, I am your voice. And now I say to you again tonight, I am your warrior. I am your justice. And I took a lot of heat for this one, but I only mean it in the proper way for those who have been wronged and betrayed, of which there are many people out there that have been wronged and betrayed. I am your retribution. We will take care of that. In 2016, I declared, I am your voice. Today I add, I am your warrior. I am your justice. And for those who have been wronged and betrayed, I am your retribution. I am your retribution. And 2024 is the final battle. That's going to be the big one. You put me back in the White House, their reign will be over. and America will be a free nation once again.
And if you put me back in the White House, their reign is over. Their reign will be over. And they know it. And America will be a free nation once again. We're not a free nation right now. We don't have free press. We don't have free anything.